While there is some resistance to taxation, there is little resistance to counterfeiting. More goods don't come into existence when money is printed. The new money is redistributed to the early receivers. Taxation can only be raised to an extent. Higher taxes don't lead to high revenue. Money is printed or borrowed beyond that. This money comes from banks. They see to it that you can repay. An army of propagandists try to justify printed money. This must be a monopoly. If it's not, every other bank will point out the bank doesn't have the money and demand deposits. The state must form a banking cartel to avoid this. There is another problem. Gold is expensive to mine. Gold must be replaced with worthless paper. The cost is much lower, just like when Mephistopheles convinced the emperor to use paper money. Only, this isn't top play, this is real life. The newly created money can be traded for real goods. You can counterfeit and no one else can. It's easy to see why there's a desire to control money. There are virtually no constraints. It's more difficult to understand why it was accepted and is still accepted. It seems this would be rejected right away, but it wasn't, and there has been little resistance since 1913. It's odd that the masses will want what is bad for them. The major issue is the lack of understanding. The Federal Reserve Act was rushed through. The new central bank was talked about with sophisticated arguments such as backwards, primitive, barbarous relic, etc. The most sophisticated of them all. The money is not elastic enough. The first batch aren't even criticisms. The most sophisticated argument basically says they can't counterfeit yet. This is under the veil of a scientific argument to be left to some esoteric group. This isn't talk criticism either. Not only have they accomplished the alchemist's trick, they have surpassed it. They aren't turning base metals into gold, they are turning paper into gold. It's astonishing that legalized counterfeiting can last for so long. It appears this is pointed out from time to time but is quickly forgotten. Obviously, the army of propagandists and the state-run schools have dug very deep into society. Only Mephistopheles could have come up with something so evil.